Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I'm starting a tag. This is going to be hashtag Let's Make a Deal decks. So this is tarot, oracle, whatever decks I've gotten, basically at a steal deal, because at the moment they were either on sale or, yeah, they were on sale at that moment or whatever. So incredible deals. And got my emotional support iced coffee cup here with my vanilla latte in it. I'm drinking. So I have 10 decks that I have gotten at one point or another for an incredible deal. And I actually went back and looked at the prices of them on Amazon now. They're all mass market. Except for one, I couldn't find it anywhere. But it is a mass market deck. It's also a non-mass market deck. I'll tell you that at the end. It's the last deck. But I have 10 decks that I just happened to be in the right spot at the right time and got it at an incredible deal. So, without further ado, if you guys want to play along, go for it. It's going to be called hashtag Let's Make a Deal decks. So, deck 1 is the Enchanted Tarot. This is a special edition. The box, I can't even get all the box in here. Look, the box opens up like this. It comes with a bag and a book, and it's humongous. It's a humongous deck. This one is actually a special edition. Over 300,000 copies sold. This is a special 30-year anniversary. Yeah, it says at the top. I didn't even read that. 30th anniversary edition. Comes with a beautiful velvet bag. The cards are humongous. Humongous. Like, I can't even get them all in the video there. They're huge. It is a collage deck, and I think it's pretty cool, actually. They're just super huge. I'm thinking about trimming it. I'm just leaving the bottoms here. But I do like the different color borders. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just give it a shot. It is already bold because the cardstock is crap. But here's the thing. I went to this outlet store, and I'm like, because I like looking at all their books, because they have huge hardback $30, $40, $50 books for like $8. And I'm like, so I like looking at all the cookbooks, even though I never buy them. I always like looking at them. And I just happened to be strolling through there, and they had 2 tarot decks there. And I'm like, what? And this deck I paid $5.99 for. Right now. It's on sale, I think, on Amazon. I didn't see the whole amount. I think it's $20-something. But this isn't normally a $30 to $50 deck because it's the 30th anniversary edition. And I paid $5.99 for it. And I'm like, yes, of course. I couldn't leave it in the store for $5.99. I just couldn't. When I looked it up, when I was there, I looked it up and I was like, this is rather expensive for this specific deck. I need to get it because you're never going to find it for $5.99 again. And I haven't found it since. And then once they sold out of what they had, they don't have them anymore. So anyway, I've heard the Wild Unknown. I heard somebody somewhere, either on YouTube or Facebook group I follow, somebody had gotten the Wild Unknown from a New York Ollie's. It's the same store. It's called Ollie's, OLLIE''S. But it's an outlet store. And apparently somebody had the Wild Unknown that they found in a New York store for dirt cheap. And I'm like, that's cool. And it's a real deal. They're just selling them for really cheap because they're trying to get rid of them, which I thought was cool. So deck 2 is the Golden Tarot, which I also got at Ollie's. It's also a special edition that opens up like this. This one actually came wrapped in a bag, or wrapped in a wrap, not a, it's a tablecloth, or a cloth. And then it's got a book with it also. This one was at the same place. This was the other deck I saw. Huge cards also again. This is more Marseille inspired. It's a Marseille deck, yes. I think it's beautiful. Even though it's The cardstock is cheap. I really dig the coloring in it. I love the antique feel of it. I love the antique golden borders. And then if you notice, I just now noticed that the wands have a red border. No, the cups do too. Oh, it's just the majors that have a purple border. Looks like. Interesting. With white. Interesting. Anyway. And then all the minors have a red. Interesting. But I think it's gorgeous. And I love that they're huge because I don't have many Marseille decks, but the ones I do have are small. So I love that it's huge and you can really see the artwork in this. It's funny because I'm thinking about trimming the one I just showed you, but this one I'm like, I love that it's large. And I bought this deck for $6.99. And it is normally $50 on Amazon. Right now it's on sale on Amazon for $17. So if you want it, it's on Amazon for $17 right now, cheap. Normally it's, like I said, $50 because it is a special edition of the deck. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool that I paid $7 for it. So that is deck 2. So deck 3 is, let's see, where's it at? Oh, this is probably my best deal ever. It is the Transient Light Tarot. This is by Hay House. And as we know, Hay House can put on a deal. And this deck, I saw it, it was indie, I think. Pretty sure it was indie. And I saw it on Simon from the Hermit's Cave channel. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm adding it to my list, right? Added it to my wish list. Totally forgot about it. It's got that thicker Hay House cardstock. This one's actually a lot thicker to me than most of my other Hay House decks. I can barely shuffle that like that. And I've had this for quite some time, and I've used the crap out of it. So it should still be, should be bendy a little. It's not. So I think it's a little bit thicker cardstock than what we're used to with Hay House. However, and it is kind of a pippy deck. And it's a limited color palette. It's like 3 strikes. But I freaking love this deck. Love it. I don't know what it is. It's deep. It's heartfelt. It's soul-felt. It's amazing. And I just happened to see on Facebook that Hay House was having one of their flash sales. And I went on there. And this deck was the first thing that popped up. And it was $8. Now, this is a 20... Right now, it's on Amazon. It's normally $26.99. It's on sale for $20. So that's usually what you see it for. $20 to $25, $26. I paid $8 for this off of Hay House flash sale. And literally, the second I bought it, it went off sale. And I'm like, that's interesting. Interesting. And it just, I got it in the mail. I saw it on, I'm like, oh yeah, that deck is on my wish list. And I bought it because it was $8. Got it home. I've not regretted it. It's fantastic. It's amazing, amazing, amazing deck. I love this deck so hard. I've used the crap out of it. Yes, it's a pippy deck, but there is enough stuff in the pips. Where were we just at? Yeah, that you know what you're looking at, right? You know what, you get a deep meaning from it. And I freaking love that. I love this Magician too. So hard. It's a gorgeous deck. I love this 4 vessels here. They get stronger with each one. That's cool. Anyway, enough raving about the Transient Light. But this is the Transient Light Tarot. It comes with 3 extra cards, a past, present, and future card. And it's like a DNA thing across there. That's cool. Anyway, this was $8. And I'm like, yeah, can never not get that. So that was on Transient Light Tarot. That was deck 3. I'm pretty sure, right? Deck 3. Yeah. Deck 4 is actually, there is another one that should be before this because I got this after. But this is the Horror Tarot deck and guidebook by Inside Editions. There's 2 Inside Edition decks in this video because I don't know. This is a beautiful deck. I've edged it in red to match the backs. Gorgeous. To match the fronts. Everything about this is red. The bottom has a metallic name in the naming. I hate it because I can't read that. It is an RWS deck. However, if you're just learning, you can't read that. Especially if you're my age, you cannot read that. But I freaking love this deck. 2 pieces. It's one of my fave Inside Edition decks now. And I just happened to be scrolling through Amazon one day, and it was on sale for $10. And I'm like, what? Because all of their decks are $20-something. Right now, it is normally $27.99. It's on sale for $17.95. And when I found it, it was $10. So sometimes it behooves you, and that's the kind of caveat I wanted to say in this video. Sometimes it behooves you to wait for a deck to see if it's going to lower the price, because sometimes you find them in a sale. And it just happened to be on a good sale that I saw. It was $10. And I'm like, that can't be the real thing, can it? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance. And it looked like every part of it said Inside Editions, and it was their deck and whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then I got it in the mail, and it was the real thing. And I'm like, that's cool. It's $10. So I paid $10 for this deck. And I'm like, I freaking love it. It was well worth, even the book. I love the book and how it's got these blood splatter things on it. It's cool. Something very, very terrible went down in this deck. And I freaking love it. And I don't just use this for Halloween, which is what you think it would be geared for. No. I just got this, I think, in the beginning of the year. Maybe last year at the beginning of the year. And I've used it in January, February. So, yeah. Craziness. Yeah, I think it was last year. And I've used it in winter. It was awesome. So that's the Horror Tarot. So now we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is another one that my jaw dropped. It is the Luna Soul Tarot by Liminal 11. And sometimes you can find their decks also on a major sale. It's got the 2-part box here. It's got the saying, the heavy-duty box. Heavy-duty box. Got the hardback book that comes with it. I was on the fence for this deck a long time. Because I'm like, I don't know if the cardstock sucks. I love the cardstock that it is. I just wish Liminal 11 would make up their mind, because This Might Hurt Tarot that came out in Mass Market from them. It's the plasticky, crappy cardstock, and I'm about to show you another deck of theirs that's plastic crap cardstock. I freaking hate it. But this nice matte is beautiful. And I'm glad this came out in that. And then I edged it in all these highlighter colors to match the deck. And it came out beautiful, and I love it to pieces. There's the backs. I love this deck. It's so pretty. It was on my wish list for a very, very long time. And I'm like, I just think it's too expensive for if it's that crappy cardstock. I can't tell. And then I was one day scrolling through Amazon, and it was on there for $11. And I'm like, what? Click buy now. And I bought it. And right now, it is, shows on Amazon. It's normally $27. It's on sale for $15.99 right now. And I've noticed that could change day to day, the sale. So, but when I saw it, it was $11. And I'm like, of course I'm going to buy it for $11. And I love its pieces. It's so cute. It's kind of a Pippi style, looks like in some places also. But I love it to pieces. There's so much going on in it. I love the pastel-y colors, even though I'm not really a pastel-y kind of girl. I still love it to pieces. And I'm glad it has the matte cardstock in it. So that is the Luna Soul Tarot. Next, we have the White Newman Tarot by Liminal 11. This was another deck that was on my list for a very long time, but I wasn't sure because I didn't know if I was going to get the crappy cardstock or not. And I got the crappy cardstock. See how shiny that is? It's horrible. I edged it in this dark purple to match the blue, the box. It comes with the hardback book. The backs are gorgeous. I can handle I had to trim the one I just talked about. This Might Hurt Tarot. I could not stand it. Could not stand it. This one is a bit thinner edging, so I can handle it. And plus, there's a lot more white in the images so I can the borders don't bother me as much. And This Might Hurt Tarot, it bothered the crap out of me, and I wound up trimming the whole deck. This one though, I'm really digging it as is. Especially now that I've edged it. It seems to have toned down some of that white edging. But again, the white edging is not, it's not as obtrusive as it was in the This Might Hurt Tarot. But once again, I was strolling through Amazon and I was like, oh my God, they're on sale for $14. It was $14.95. And I'm like, click buy now. Because I'm like, I'm never going to see this deck cheaper. I've never seen it that cheap, ever. And I was wishy-washy about buying it because of the cardstock. Even though the cardstock still sucks, and it's super shiny and glossy, I've come to terms with it in this specific deck. It's fine. I love that the different, like the pentacles, the wands are red, the cups are blue backgrounds. If I could find nothing, the grayish white with the swords. The pentacles are green. I love that. So you know exactly what you're getting when you're looking at the deck. But this was $14. I think it's $14.95. Normally it says it's $24.95. Right now it's on sale for $20 on Amazon. And I'm not putting the links to all those below. Everybody knows what Amazon is or where to go. All you gotta do is look up the name, and it's there. This Eight of Swords. Anyway, yeah, it was $14. I was shocked. I'm like, yeah, I've got to get it now before it goes back up. Because sometimes those flash sales on Amazon it's a day and then it's gone. So yeah, this just happened to be at the right place at the right time with this deck as well. And I was like, yeah, so now there's only one other. It's the Cosmic something with the purple and pink wavy stuff on the front of the Liminal 11. It's the only other deck of theirs I want, but I don't know if it's the glossy cardstock or not. I don't want it if it's the glossy cardstock. If you guys have that deck, let me know what it is, because I'll buy it. Next we have I gotta pick this up. I got like 4 more decks. Stranger Things, Tarot Deck by Inside Editions. This one I actually bought before the Horror Tarot. I freaking love this deck. Love it. Love it. It shuffles. It's got the beautiful soft matte cardstock they do. I can't shuffle it to save my life right now. Apparently, my hands are swelled up. Stranger Things on the back. Spokes are... I don't even know going to go there. That's cups. I think spokes are pentacles. I love it. And it looks old and cool, and it's just cool. And it was on my list. I'm like, I'm not going to spend $25, $30 on this deck. I don't even like the show. I never watched it. I can't get past the first episode. Stranger Wands. And spokes might be, I love this chariot. So I, scrolling through, again, Amazon. Dice are pentacles, spokes are swords. Yeah, okay. And the strings are wands. And I saw it on sale for $12. And I'm like, what? $12? That can't be the real thing. I said, I'm going to try it anyway. Bought it, got it in. It was the real thing. And right now, it's $27.99 on Amazon. Normally, right now it's on sale for $18.85. But yeah, I love that. Really cool. Paid $12 for it. That was crazy. So next we have I have 3 decks left. Okay, next we have, where's it at? The Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. This deck, ever since I've seen it, it's been on my wish list. I don't really care for the ones that came before this. The first two. You can tell I've used crap out of it. I'm not even going to do that. It was on my wish list forever. And I'm like, and I seen it was $15, $14.95 forever. And I'm like, why does it keep haunting me? Why? It was forever, like 2 years, maybe 2 years, maybe at least, that it was $14.95. And I'm like, why is it so cheap? Does nobody like this deck? Because all the other ones were $20-something. And so finally I broke down and said, I need to find out why I'm attracted to this specific deck. Bought it for the $14.95. The second I bought it, it went up to $25. And I'm like, whoa, what? And it's been that way ever since. Right now, it is normally $24.95. It's on sale for $20. So I still got it at a good deal, $14.95. And I'm like, that's insane that I got that. That it was, for like 2 years, it was $14.95 for the longest time. And the second I bought it, it went up. And I'm like, that's crazy. Crazy. And then the same thing happened to the next one I'm going to show you, which is also a Season of the Witch deck. What? Yeah, weird. That was weird. Deck number 9. It is the Seasons of the Witch Mabon. This was on my wish list forever. And then I was like, as soon as it comes out, I'm buying it. And then I didn't. And it was $25. $24.95. Love the orange here. Love the backs. And I'm like, why did I pause in buying it? So then I was questioning, why did you pause? Why did you pause buying this? Why did you pause? Why did you pause? Couldn't figure out why I was paused buying it. And then all of a sudden it was $14.95. And I'm like, well, I gotta get it now. It's on sale. So I bought it right at the same time Litha came. I think it was, no, it was Lammas. Between Litha and Lammas, when those two came out, I bought this. I think it was Lammas. I bought them at the same time. This one and Lammas together. And Lammas I bought for $25. But this one was on sale. I'm like, I can't resist it now. It's $14. And I bought it. Love it to pieces. And the second I bought it, again, the price went back up. And I'm like, whoa. It lowered the price just for me. Which I thought was cool. But right now, so I paid $14.95 for this deck. Right now, it's normally $24.95 on Amazon. And it's $19.71. So if you want this and you haven't got it yet, this is for all of fall. Like, it's not just a Halloween type deck to me. It's all a fall, all the things of fall, and I love it to pieces. Yeah, so that was deck 9. So deck 10, I bought this deck, just happened to see it on, I knew it was an independent deck on Patrick Valence's Deviant Moon website. And then I was scrolling through Amazon one day, and it's on Amazon for $10. And I'm like, wait, what? It is the Royal Mischief playing cards. This is a US Games version of the deck, but it is still an independent deck on Patrick Valence's website. This gunmetal gray edging, I'm freaking here for. It is glossy, but I actually like that this deck is glossy. It's regular playing card size. It's freaking gorgeous. I was shocked that this was $10 on Amazon. Immediately bought it because I like Patrick Valence's work. And I knew that it was like $18 on his website. I'm like, why would I pay $18 if I can get it for $10 on through US Games, the mass market version? It's gorgeous. And then, this is also the deck I can no longer find anywhere. I don't know if it went out of print. I cannot tell you how much it costs. I even went on his website. It's on his website still. I think it's $16.95 right now on his Deviant Moon website, the indie version. But mass market, can't find it anywhere. I've looked. I even went to US Games to their website, can't find it. And I'm like, am I just overlooking it? I don't know. But this deck is so freaking phenomenal. I love it to pieces. It is probably in the top. It is in the top 5, at least, of my favorite playing card decks that I also use in conjunction with Oracle and Tarot decks. It's that phenomenal. But yeah, so stunning. That is all my decks that I have right now to show you guys. I'm sure I have more, but that's the 10 I thought of. But I wanted to do a fun prompt on decks. Like I said, it can behoove you. It can be a benefit if you're waiting on a deck and all of a sudden it's on sale. And sometimes that's the universe's way of saying you need this deck, right? And all of these were major sales for me that I was just like not expecting, just ran across them. And it was fabulous. And so that is my, what am I trying to say? Top 10, decks. And I'm going to use this as a hashtag again. I'm going to do it as hashtag Let's Make a Deal decks. Your decks that were fabulous deals and that you're never probably going to come across again, with the same deck. I would encourage you guys to play along. I love videos where people just show off decks, so everybody can join this. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good night. Bye.